June 4th, 0 dark 30, Fontana Days, half marathon run. 26 buses, no waiting. It's going to be an interesting day. Buses get, I'm not going to film with people on board, sorry. Buses get a police escort up Sierra Avenue in Fontana, all the way up to about the 15 freeway. That's usually where the police officers peel off and head back down to grab the next bus. And then we continue up to Applewhite, just before Applewhite Campground, drop off our half marathoners, then run back down the hill to City Hall and pick up another load. And got a bunch of electric buses. Got a wheelchair bus. I'm in a CNG bus today, so all should be good. First three buses are peeling off to head to park in front of City Hall. There's my bus, bus 10, and there's a lineup all the way down to Juniper Avenue. I just went for a walk down there. Our first three buses are heading up to line up for the start. We got a short briefing by personnel from the Fontana Run. This year we're running in groups of 3, so we get a police escort. We get someone on the bus to show us where they want us to go. There goes the blue lights are motor officers. They're running over to sit up for the first escort. So you zoom in on them a little bit better. Get those pretty purple lights going. This is one of the fun things about being a school bus driver in Fontana, the Fontana Days Run. Imagine running a school bus full of people through red lights at maximum speed. You got to keep up with the motors. And the speed limit on the road is usually about 45 to 50 miles an hour. So those are the speeds we get to do. And they close Sierra Avenue from Arrow Highway all the way up into Lytle Creek just for this occasion. So it should be a lot of fun. And there's more motor officers. I would not be filming with people on board. Just too many complications with that. So if you want to experience riding in a school bus in Fontana, California, running through red lights, you got to enter the Fontana Days half marathon, and it's all downhill. So even if you're a beginner, half of a marathon running all the way downhill, or the 5K run. If we do, after they ran out of people going to the half marathon, then we go up to the corner of Sierra and Summit, and then at Sierra and Summit, we make a big U-turn, and we drop off people running in the 5K. So this should be all good. There was another motor officer. I try to get his lights, but maybe another one will light up the street. That's a Fontana City bus for, I think it's their senior program, with the fancy lights on the back. They're probably transporting police officers. Every major cross street that has a traffic light will be closed, or actually Sierra Avenue is closed. Every major traffic light will have police officers staged there blocking the road. So the buses have right of way, and then when the runners come down, the runners have the right of way. We are in group number 3. So the first 3 buses are lined up in the loading gates, and then there's another 3 buses in front of the bus in front of me, I have bus 47 in front of me. It's another CNG about, I think these are, our CNGs are 2003, 2004, and 2005 Bluebird rear engine. And depending on the interior color is the capacity. I'm in bus 10, I have a gray interior, so I have 62 passengers capacity as a school bus. 47 has brown seats, so that makes it a 65 passenger. The difference is a folding seat next to the wheelchair, not wheelchair, dummy, next to the emergency exit on the side. Mine just has an opening. The bus in front of me has a fold down seat at the wheelchair door. That row of blue, white are porta potties. And there's porta potties strewn throughout the track, or the like Sierra. I brought my tripod with me, so when I'm coming out of the mountains, I can shoot how beautiful Lytle Creek is and what we get to see once a year when we do these trips on a bus. I know the school district services Lytle Creek. I think it's a Rialto Unified. We don't get to go there. Okay, here comes the motor. Fancy lights. Our director of transportation met us this morning at the yard when we were coming together and check out our buses, and we got this little goodie bag full of all kinds of candies and snacks and a bottle of water to munch on while we're doing our little trip today. Is that cool? You know they appreciate you when you come to work and they give you something you were not expecting. I've been to this district for over 21 years, and this is the first time this has happened. Pretty cool. Next group of 3 moving forward. Give a better show. There's all the buses in line. Okay, flashy lights down there. I don't know who he is. That's the city's bus for seniors. I don't know why he's here. Maybe we got some seniors running. But there you can see the gate system for the buses. Right there are, oh, they lied. They said they're running groups of 3. Well, I see 4 buses there. That means they sent off 2, and we'll see how they break off. They break off those, and looks like Chuck will be leading a pack by herself. She's my wife. She's in a bus behind me. We'll see. And there goes a bus. Hey, was that like cool? What? There's a bus, and we got police escort. Looks like everybody gets 2 motors. Bus just took off. It's a wheelchair bus. So I guess they had a couple of wheelchairs going for the race this year. Those guys can get up to about 60 miles an hour coming down. They've been clocked in the past, and for a while they didn't allow them because of the speeds they were doing. It's gonna be fun, fun, fun. Once I go around the corner, I'm not gonna be able to shoot because then it's chaos until you get going, and then when you get up to the top of the hill, I have my tripod to show the pretty San Bernardino National Forest on the way back down to the start of their line here on Seville. Okay, motorcycle escort, one bus. I guess the runners are coming in slowly because that was just one bus taking off with the escort. So I guess based on loads, we'll be doing one or two at a time, maybe three. We have a proctor who's keeping us back at this point here, so they'll signal us when we can move forward and go around the corner and wait with everybody else. It's run by a bunch of volunteers, and these people have it down pretty good. I think this is like the 57th run or 67th run. I have to look it up. Okay, I looked it up. This is the 67th, 6-7 run for Fontana Days. So there's the official number. It's time for me to go. It's traffic jam. We got pedestrians everywhere. There's a group taking off. We got balloons. Gotta watch out for balloon strings. Bus loading zone. Times when you don't mind seeing red and blue lights in your mirrors behind you, because hey, your escort. Not the little guy, just this them. And fill up one bus at a time, and then off we go. Looks like it's gonna be my turn to load up, so next thing you see is hopefully coming down Lytle Creek after I've unloaded.
Yeah, but we're not loading her yet. Okay. They're still loading
He is here? He is here? He is here though? Yeah.
The fun thing's gonna be these balloons that mark the center of the marathon keep on blowing down over in front of the buses. So hopefully someone will be holding them back when we go to leave.
Yes.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Half marathon?
Yes.
Come on in. Half marathon? Do you have your badge? Yeah. Thank you. Are you loading for the half marathon?
Good morning. Okay.
Right? Half? Yes. And I think you'll be the last one. Go ahead and do. Thank you. Yeah, but morning.
Good morning.
Not yet. I think we're full. Let me go and double check.
Forgot about earphones.
Okay. I think we're full.
Okay. All right, welcome racers to the Fontana Run. Enjoy your race. This is your bus announcer, Celeste. Have a good day.
And then just double check.
Go.
Everyone's here for half marathon?
You can load
Yes?
it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, hi, friend. And then she gave us a clear, I'm assuming? I'm assuming that was her clear?
I think so.
Yeah. All set.
Okay, well, my plan for filming in the forest didn't work because I had a passenger coming down with me. The docent or announcer for the ride. So, Fontana Days race has begun at 7:02. We did one run today, so not as many people. So, I am on my way back to the bus barn. Bye for now.